You missed it, ERIK TEN HAG sat down with Gary Neville to talk about Harry Kane, to talk about Rasmus Højlund, the positivity, the style of play, and also the game model brought on by Jason Wilcox. Let's go. Hold on to your boots, it's interesting. ERIK TEN HAG goes on to say, we have made some choices with talents like Rasmus Højlund. I can see a striker who already proved it, who we want to sign. We couldn't get him. And then we went for Rasmus because he is a talent. And then Gary Neville went on to kind of probe and ask a little bit more questions so we can know the striker that they wanted. And he says, yes, you know Harry Kane will get you 30 goals. I think Rasmus Højlund will get there, but he needs time. It is not fair to access Rasmus Højlund the way you access Harry Kane. I would never compare two players because they are different. This was the answer to Gary Neville. Question was about Jason Wilcox coming into the team and bringing a game model. And of course, ERIK TEN HAG goes on to say, there is a game model here. How do you think Alejandro Garnacho and Kobe Mainoo were able to come up? That is because it was one of my objectives from the previous leadership to bring that in. It is already going on. There were already improvements in the academy. You can see they won the FAU Cup and also their Premier League. The academy teams are becoming champions, and that is a structure that was laid out a couple years ago. You can see some revenues from it. The best is by bringing players into the first team like Kobe Mainoo and Garnacho. This was the response about the gameplay. Of course, we know Jason Wilcox is the technical director and he's in charge of making sure that there's a game model from the start of the senior team all the way to the academy. This is exciting. So Gary Neville asked ERIK TEN HAG, how about you just play defensively? And his response was, and I'm paraphrasing here, so bear with me. He says, if because of the frustration of having injuries, the players that are in the team would need to continue and try to play the proactive style that he wants to, because when the injured players come back, it would be time wasted in terms of getting the entire squad to be able to play that way. And I totally agree, because one step backward could lead to two steps forward. Was asked about recruitment and the style of play, and he said the goal was to get a player like Frankie de Jong and Casemiro in the midfield together, which would give us the proactive style of play but also a defensive solidity. That was absolutely his goal to get for Manchester United. Of course, we did not get Frankie de Jong and we got Casemiro. But let me know whether you guys appreciate this video by liking, comment, and following us on all social platforms. Peace.